the Premier League just a couple of weeks away. Most fans going into the season with high expectations. Those high expectations can quickly disappear, of course. We've seen in previous seasons it doesn't take long for managers to become under pressure. So Gabby's been taking a look at managers that he thinks could be under serious pressure if their seasons start badly. Gabby, who's your first one?
First one, Graham Potter. I look at their start to the season, Sunderland away. That'll be some atmosphere for Sunderland.
Yeah.
First home game of the season. After that, they play Chelsea at home, Nottingham Forest away. I mean, Chelsea at home. Chelsea squad of players, playing them early. Is that what you want to do? After that, Spurs at home, which is a derby for them. Dislike each other as football clubs. And then Crystal Palace at home. I could easily see, Jeff, 1 point from the first 5 games, easily. Sunderland away, a point. Chelsea at home, Nottingham Forest away, Spurs at home, Crystal Palace at home. It's a very tough start.
If it was 1 point, worst case scenario, you don't change your manager after 5 games, do you?
No, not at all. No chance of changing him, but the pressure will be on because these fans have gone from winning a European trophy, big trophy parade in London, to disappointing last season, finishing in 14th place. And then, are they getting the players they want in? Kudus leaving. Okay, how are you going to spend that money? Who are you bringing in? Because you've got Bowen, you've got Paqueta now. Hopefully he's going to be the Paqueta that we all know. Fulkrug, I'm not sure he's the right man to score the goals. We don't know how Mikel Antonio is going to be after that horrific crash that he was involved in. So I just look at that squad of players. Somerville, how's he going to be after a long-term injury? Mm-hmm. Is he going to be the player that they signed from Leeds? So I think there's a lot of questions and they need a lot of business done in the next month.
Yeah. Who else?
So next one I've gone for is Manchester United. I think Ruben Amorim brought in Cunha, brought in Mbeumo. Talk about Donnarumma, which I find baffling.
It's not going to happen.
Andy Goldstein's winding me up trying to say he's coming. I'm like, no chance.
No chance. You know how much he earns?
What?
£11 million a year.
And he wants more, doesn't he?
Yeah.
That's why he's not
and
signing.
He's got 1 year left on his contract at PSG. And this is the agent cranking things up to try and pressurise PSG to pay even more. So he's not going to be. I
don't think it's happening.
Šeško might do.
Yeah, I think Šeško will. I think he will choose Manchester United over Newcastle, which is going to be frustrating for Newcastle fans. But I just look at Manchester United start as well, Jeff. Arsenal at home. I mean, Arsenal are going to be flying, I would imagine, at home. Fulham away, tough game. Burnley at home. You expect Manchester United to get a result there. Man City away, Chelsea at home. I'm excited to see Cunha and Mbeumo, but I still think goalkeeper. Do they need another goalkeeper? Onana, I don't think he's the answer. Defensively as well. Who's Manchester United's back four? Who's their best back four? Nobody knows. Casemiro, can he be playing as many games next season? Where's Fernandes going to play? So Manchester United have still got problems. I think the pressure will be on Ruben Amorim.
Yeah, I do think they need to strengthen that defence
100%.
still. You know, all the emphasis has been on forward players. They need to strengthen that defence
exactly.
as well. Anybody else, Gabs?
So I think Brentford, and I do worry for Brentford. I really do. I mean, they're a very, very... I was going to say... It's just, when you look at Mbeumo leaving, you're saying, Wissa, okay, we cannot sell him. Now you're seeing Wissa reports, allegedly, that he doesn't want to train. He's trying to fall through a move. We've seen it too often now from players, Jeff. You can't lose both of them. You've got a manager who's never managed before in football, Keith Andrews. Pressure's on already.
After losing Norgard as well.
Exactly. After losing Thomas Frank, the pressure's on already. Never mind losing your captain, Norgard. And Mbeumo's left. And also, there's a great chance that Wissa will leave. If not, will he have toys out the pram and not the same player because he didn't get the move? So I look at their start as well. Brentford, Forest away, Aston Villa at home, Sunderland away, Chelsea at home, Fulham away. And the business that Sunderland have done in this transfer window, over 120 million spent, I was thinking to myself, who is the one team that Sunderland, Burnley and Leeds might be able to catch next season? And I'm sorry, Brentford fans, Natalie Sawyer, if you're listening, but I think that team might be Brentford.
Nicholas says Donnarumma might leave PSG because they brought Lucas Chevalier, who's a promising goalkeeper, played for Lille last season. Absolutely promising goalkeeper. France's number 2. Get that completely.
He was outstanding, though, Donnarumma. The saves against Villa, against Arsenal, all the way through, to be honest.
Look, Donnarumma might leave PSG. He might leave PSG, but he's not leaving PSG for Old Trafford because they are not paying that sort of money for a goalkeeper.
I think he's leaving PSG. He must be going to the only place they can pay more.
Saudi. Yeah. Just quickly, I've got one.
Yeah.
You might not agree with this.
Don't say Aston Villa.
No, I'm not.
Oh, phew.
Chelsea fans, World Club Cup winners, spent a fortune. Enzo Maresca needs to deliver because now he's under pressure because there'll be expectation on him. And you talk about starts. There are 4 London derbies in their first 4 games. And then Man United away, Brighton at home, Liverpool at home, and Forest away. I mean, it's a tough start. And they've not had much of a break.
But do you think the pressure will be on after he's won the Club World Cup?
Yeah.
And they're doing the Champions League?
I do, because if they start poorly, I think people will be saying, we expect more than that, because people do expect more than that of Chelsea now.
Well, I have this argument, Jeff, on here, and I think we've had it with guests that have come on, and everyone just seems with Chelsea, oh no, it's a project, give them time, they shouldn't be going for the title next season, top 4's great again. I'm like, the money they're spending, every time I flick through my Twitter, they're buying a new player. It's Simmons, it's a new defender, it's this player, it's Gittins, it's they're spending so much money, and yes, they do well with sales. Felix getting 40-odd mil for, and Kunku will go as well. They do good business, but when's it going to come to Chelsea should be in a title race?
As Club World Cup winners, and having gone out there and done brilliantly, done what they did at PSG, I don't care about the fact that it was a summer tournament. It was absolutely a spectacular display as far as they're concerned. So Chelsea will be expected to produce in the Premier League. Enzo
100%.
Maresca will be expected to produce in the Premier League as well. Look, I'm not saying he's going to get sacked after 8 games or anything like that. And in actual fact, they might have a terrific start. Those London derbies, Palace at home, West Ham away, Fulham at home, Brentford away. They could win them all.
Yes.
They could win them all. Who knows? But if they don't, I'm just saying that he would be under pressure. Somebody's just texted me and said, Maresca needs to deliver. Didn't he just deliver the World Cup? No, he didn't deliver the World Cup. It was the World Club Championship, a very different beast indeed.
Quickly, Jeff, what do you think about Brentford? Are you worried for them?
Yeah, I am. But look, Keith Andrews, unproven. But he might turn out to be as good as Thomas Frank. He might turn out to be better than Thomas Frank.
But what if he doesn't?
Will
questions be asked?
They could have issues. I think they've upgraded their goalkeeper. They brought in a new goalkeeper. People will have a dig at me. They've brought in Jordan Henderson and all of his experience, which might well count, not just on the pitch, but around the club as well, when you've got a new young manager. So we shall see. It's a fairy story, isn't it? The bus stop in Hounslow. And there's always going to be a point, isn't there, where that fairy story has some difficult twists, and this season might be one of those. Yeah. We shall see.
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app, and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.